Welcome back, guys, to the video. I know it's been a minute. I want to start fresh. And to start it off, I'm gonna do predictions a day before the Euros actually starts. I will make one for Copa America, but it's starting tomorrow, so I might as well do Euros, right? And keep in mind, I will be using FootMob because I do know I am ball knowledge when it comes. I am him. But even the best mess ups, and even Messi has a bad game, So I might not know all of them, but I will know a good chunk of them. So chill. All right, for Group A, I personally think Germany will be number one. Yes, they have been rocky, but with Nagelsmann's style of football, where Nagelsmann has more of a kind of like Ancelotti, where he doesn't have a concrete set of tactics. Yes, he has his fundamentals, he has his like groundwork, but he wants more creative play at like spurs of the moment creative play from the players. Not like Pep where he wants everything constructed perfectly. So I think Germany will be one, and I think they'll be a dark horse because I feel like people don't expect them to reach semifinals. I think they could. Number one, and Scotland and Hungary. I personally think Scotland could do something, but I think Switzerland number one, number two, and I personally think Scotland. Yes, they have McGinn and Robertson. Those are the first two things that come to mind. And when it comes to Hungary, I know there's gonna be some people who say, "Oh, they got more people than just Szoboszlai," but do they really? I'm checking right now. They don't have that much people besides Szoboszlai, and I think just Scotland have a better, more quality to them. So for this, Germany, Switzerland, Scotland, Hungary. That's what I think for Group A. Group B, this is like a group of death in my opinion. Number one, in my personal opinion, I don't think Spain are those guys anymore. They're not like 2010 Spain. They're no longer like the number one big guys. So I'm gonna say two. And I think somehow, some way, Croatia. I don't know how, but they always seem to manage to be either number one in the group stage, number two, and if they get number two, they go high into the group, into the knockout rounds. And I think Italy would be third, and Albania, because although I think Spain is not the best, I think Spain are not what they used to be before. I still think Spain, at the end of the day, still have Pedri. They don't have Gavi because he's out, but they have Nico Williams, Alex Garcia, not Alex Garcia, Garcia, who did good for Girona. They have Rea and Simeon. They have goalkeepers they can work with. They have Morata. I don't know if he's in the squad, but I'm pretty sure he should be. Let me just think a good squad. A little peep at Spain. I'm just trying to list off the top of my head, but I know they have really good quality players. I know Gavi's not in there because he's here. They have Nacho and Carvajal. They have experienced merchants. Cucurella, who, yes, before I'd be like, that's kind of a downgrade in my opinion. But Cucurella, as watching from the Premier League, he started succeeding very late into it. So he probably, if he does still have that form, he'll be really good. Cucurella. They have Rodri. I can't believe I forgot him. Lopez, who's starting to come up in the Barca squad. Joselu, who's coming off a good loan spell from Real Madrid. Yeah, bro. There's Yamal. They have Yamal. Yeah. So, but I still think for some reason Croatia is gonna have a worldie where they just go one. They just for some reason go one. I'm talking too much about me, but England number one. Don't even like the. It's pretty obvious why I think that. I think Denmark second, and then I think Serbia three, and then Slovenia fourth. Denmark, they have Eriksen and Højlund. I'm a Man United fan, so I know that. But they have some decent players. Serbia, I think they just have slightly more class than Slovenia. I might be chatting some complete. I might be chatting, but they have Petrovic. They have Milovic Savic, Kostic. They have some pretty decent players. They got Vlahovic. Yeah, they just have better players in my opinion. And I think when it comes to Serbia, Slovenia, It'll just come down to who has the most quality. Um, Group D, France, I think, and I think Netherlands. Easy. 1-2. France, obviously. Their squad, that's insane. Even their B squad, even C squad could get deep into the tournament. Austria, I think with how well they're managed, I think they could get third. And that means I think Poland. I don't think Lewandowski can pull off. I don't think Lewandowski will be able to pull like a Bale anymore. I don't think Lewandowski has to get Bale to pull like a Bale for the Euros where they just keep a deep run because of Bale. I don't think Lewandowski's that guy anymore. Obviously he was, but not anymore. And Netherlands, their defense is so stacked, like it's just insane. Van Dijk, De Ligt, Van de Ven, Frimpong, Blind. You can say what you want, but Blind had a good season for Girona. And that's just off the top of my head when it comes to defense. Yes, they lost Frankie and Brobbey, but they have Ake as well. Madsen. Oh, like, bro, they're just so stacked in defense. Offense is questionable, but still they have Gakpo, Mullen, who's coming off a decent season for Dortmund, Depay, who's he's kind of like Maguire, always posts for the country. Weghorst is decent, and Xerxes, who's is being talked about by AC Milan, Liverpool, Man United, so clearly he's a decent striker. But for Group D, that's why I think France, Netherlands, Austria, and Poland. Group E, I personally think Belgium won. Okay, I'm gonna get that out the way. I think Romania's fourth, Ukraine second, and Slovakia third. I think Ukraine, Zinchenko, although Mudryk is kind of he's kind of mid. I still think Mudryk is gonna do something. Zinchenko, yeah, and even the left back from Everton, I forgot his name, but he was doing good as well for Everton. So I just think they have at least one good player for the back four, the midfield and the attack. I think they have at least a decent player for each. Belgium, obvious though, it's just obvious. So I think it's gonna be Belgium, Ukraine, Slovakia, and Romania. Number one, Portugal, obviously. Cristiano, Bruno Fernandes, Ruben Diaz, Felix, Jota, Costa, Ramos, Neves, Silva. Oh, like bro, they're just stacked on that side. Mendy. I think Czech is gonna go fourth, and it's really just because Johnny Evans is from Georgia. Screw it, I'm doing it. I'm biased like that. So Georgia is second, and then Turkey is third. He might not even be from Georgia. I'm pretty sure he is though. Okay, so for conclusions, Germany, Switzerland, Scotland, Hungary, Croatia, Spain, Italy, Albania, England, Denmark, Serbia, Slovenia, France, Netherlands, Austria, Poland, Belgium, Ukraine, Slovakia, Romania, Portugal, Georgia, and Turkey, and Czech. And then for the four, I think Italy, Austria, Scotland, and one more, and Serbia. I think those four are getting in. Okay, Croatia, Scotland. It's obvious Croatia. I love Hoyland, and I don't like Ericsson, but I love Hoyland. But Germany are just gonna crash and destroy them. Not destroy. I think it's gonna be like a 2-1. Portugal versus Serbia. Portugal. Netherlands versus Ukraine. These are obvious ones. Oh, this is such a good game. This is gonna be a good game. I think Italy would win. France versus Georgia. Okay, obviously France. England versus Australia. England. And then Spain versus Switzerland. Spain. Okay, now we're getting there. Croatia versus Germany. I personally think this is where Croatia's magic ends and Germany takes it. And Portugal versus Netherlands. Now this is a crazy game. I can't lie. But I think out of pure sense, Netherlands have a lot of injuries. forwards, Musiala. They have Sane. They have, Gnabry's injured. He's not even. Gnabry's not even German. Why am I chatting like that? I'm sorry, I forgot. It's because he plays for a German club, I assume. I forgot. Oh no, but he's German. What does Germany have? They have Neuer. I know they have. I'm not saying they don't have good players. They have good players, but I just think that Portugal have a much better. I think they'll just get it right, and I think that CR7 match will come into play, and he'll just pull a whirly out of nowhere. So that's why I think Portugal. England versus France. I think France, because I don't like. I just think Southgate is not going to utilize England to the best of their abilities, and for that, I think France is going to win because they will use the French players to the best of their abilities compared to England, where though you're not going to get they're not going to get the best out of Foden. They're not going to, and Rashford's not there, so they don't have that last minute 20-minute substitution with a guy who has blistering pace. I don't think they're going to be able to do that. So I just think Mbappe, Camavinga, Giacometti, like, bro, come on. Koulibaly, Dembele, Magnan, Theo Hernandez, Conde, they're gonna win. They're gonna win. And now for Portugal versus France. Wow, I did not think it's gonna come out this way. I personally think France wins. I know it's gonna be a little iffy for some people, but I think France, their quality, that manager's not brain dead. He's gonna know how to use Mbappe. He's gonna know how to use Dembele. He's just gonna know what to, like. Oh, I'm not gonna say. I don't think it's gonna be a tactical masterclass, but I do think Portugal is just gonna lose by 1 goal, or it might even be pens. I think it might end on pens. I'm not gonna lie. I think it might end on pens, and that's what's gonna happen. They just lose on pens, and then France win it. I'm not gonna say it's gonna